under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger Baseball. Next. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider-curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
Jonathan India is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Here it comes on 1-1.
2-1.
Shot to third and handled for the first out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
The batter will be Shogo Akiyama, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Akiyama is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Tyler Mahle, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! Trey Turner with a solo shot. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting third.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
Well, right on cue, here is the first baseman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Molly is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
2 down, no one on base, and that brings up Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. So what if that I'm cheating? Now everybody wanna sound around me. I'ma show you how. Come on, all in together now. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch on its way. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That is it.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. First offering.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1. Fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Now it'll be Justin Turner as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 0-1 on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Farmer brings it in. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Turner on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A 1 pitch on its way down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous when I...
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And here's his slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
This is popped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Tyler Mahle. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. LA's on top, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Out in front of it, strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone! solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now back, left field.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This one also hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5. Ready. Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, catcher.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And now the first pitch. Pollock on third with 2 out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Up next, the third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One-0 count. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 4-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Shogo Akiyama. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Second baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. Popped him up. India is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 0-2 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Justin Dunn answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here now is Trey Turner. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds nothing. New inning set to get underway, and next the dangerous power threat, Mike Moustakas.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next,
well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to dig in, Tyler Stevenson struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Hey. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 44.
Next up, Aristides Aquino. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
first pitch on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No runs, no hits, one error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Taylor, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Standing in now, Kyle Farmer. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. And that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 1. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And that one yanked just foul. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Never stop me from being a good wage earner. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad Chuck D in my community. I burn oil on his gills.
Here now is Will Smith. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're up 5-1. Andrew Knapp will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch of the AB on its way, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory. 1 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan India struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So now to the plate, Shogo Akiyama, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1. The bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Pro goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
At the plate, Joey Votto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Jeff Hoffman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, B-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Six runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The bat, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now to the plate, here is Chris Taylor. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. Hard hit towards center. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds 1. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
So here is Tyler Stevenson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now here's the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Weekly hit to 3rd. He's right there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 44.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it's 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Trey Turner stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Aquino has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swung on and missed. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-1.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
And now the first pitch. Kyle Farmer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Now the 2-1. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Here comes the 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, Jeff.
Tyler Keenan gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail 6-1. Art Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now here is Will Smith. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I enjoy your fat and loose on a Friday afternoon, and it never comes too soon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is in time. Smith is retired, and there's one away.
Third base.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next, the right fielder, Mookie.
Up next,
Betts.
Mookie Betts. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
A pause and the 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it? Didn't happen.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max.
Into the box, Max Muncy. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Reds 1.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He grounds it sharply to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, Shogo Akiyama.
So the next to bat will be Shogo Akiyama. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now back, the first baseman, Joey.
Reds down to their final out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ballgame. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw pitches well enough to get the W. Tyler Mahle couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Get in the zone, take on the throne, I'm about to blitz.